What's up? Oh, look at that.
Fine, it's not the majority
How
of what it's called.
how about this? It's not the thing that I get angry about and start yelling at people about. How about that? Does that work? What's up, people? Sorry, no face. Clearly. There we go. Probably gonna move myself over a little bit because we gotta get to that side. There. Okay. All right. Had some people stop in. Had some people not stop in. Dip back out. Figured I'd do a little bit of drawing today. I really want to get this down, but back just there. Ah, there we go. All right, so you can see my mic. Look at that. I have one last page. I didn't finish this page. It's like, shh. They're so loud. I'm trying to find this new mic. It's not a new mic, but it has 4 settings on it, and this one said that it was gonna be what's directly in front of the mic and then block off other stuff, but looking at the levels as they blast through, I just don't see that happening. So but anyway, I have one page left on my sketchbook. And yeah. It's like 1 page, and then I get to start a new one because I have a challenge. I have a challenge with my students where I told each one of my classes that I would actually do a sketchbook with them. So they have to finish a sketchbook in the semester, which is three months and some change. I have to finish 3. So now I finished 1, pretty much. And so now I have to, I gotta keep going. So what I figured I'd do for a little bit today is draw in sketchbook, start the new one, do a timed drawing or 2, and then jump on over to the computer because I have got to get some drawing done. So I wonder what I should draw. What's the thing that I should put in the last page?
An apple tree.
I'm not putting an apple tree.
Unicorn ninja.
I see. Unicorn ninja?
Yeah. That's what you keep telling me.
That is absolutely what I keep telling other people to do.
Daddy should put it.
Yes. Not right now. Drawing a unicorn ninja.
Is it gonna be the most epic unicorn ninja of all time?
Probably not. Well, yes, because it'll be the first of its kind.
Didn't Baby draw the unicorn ninja?
No. So it's gonna be the most epicest ninja ever. Hi. It's like, I don't even know if you guys can see that. It's alright, it's coming, I promise. Because it was such an epic request, I'll probably even ink it up. So what color should the unicorn ninja be? Pink, right? Or do we make it
I was gonna say like baby blue,
baby blue?
yeah, like
Baby blue.
Yeah,
I think
or light blue.
I think I have a baby blue, but should we do a rainbow or anything on it? I mean, like, I don't know. Does a unicorn need anything? Like, I don't know. It's like I don't know what else to put on it. I feel
It just needs a horn.
I feel as though it's kind of boring.
Give it very majestic hair.
No. Majestic hair. I mean, I guess I could put some hair in the back of this.
It needs majestic hair.
Majestic hair. Never would have thought I'd see that. Alright. There you go. Majestic hair. Where did my pen go? I'm kind of bummed about the fact that I lost. Oh, there it is. This one. This right here, a Higgins India ink brush. Like, I'm not a big brush person, but this one was actually pretty good. I don't know how it's gonna work with marker though. That's my only concern. Cause it's straight on like ink, like it's India ink, right? So once it gets going, it's pretty, like I like this brush pen. But I wish I was a brush pen person. Well, I mean, you get a lot more motion. Eric Jones, what up? What up, Cletus? How's it going? But I'm not skilled with the brush, so it's a learning curve for me, and I'm not ready for the learning curves anymore. Oh. Especially when you probably should have inked from a different angle. And then you make all kinds of mistakes because it's wet. That's the one thing, because it's India ink, it puts down so much ink. And so if you don't ink it the right way the first time, then all of a sudden you've got all this extra ink that you got to wait till it dries. And that's the problem for me. Like, this is not a way that I normally would ink. But, you never know. I might actually get used to it. If I keep at it. What do you think? Should I? You are no help. None whatsoever. Zilchola help. Huh?
Ask chat, not me.
Sadly, I'm pretty alone right now. But see, look, it does. It might actually be worth, doing, especially if I could get it to dry faster. Well, I noticed that I'm not going to quit my my day job with this brush, but actually not. And because it does give such a nice, it's got such a nice brush tip to it, you can get some really nice fine lines. So that's good. I mean, it's kind of good. It's kind of good.
I thought you really like that brush.
I do. I'm saying it's kind of good. Like, it's kind of good. I'm not a brush person, but this is actually pretty good. There's something about an inked line, like a brushed ink line, that is different than a mechanical one.
Is it just like nicer?
Well, it flows differently. It ain't the brush. Your hand's just getting old. That's Freddie. Who else would it be?
No. Mr. Bakita.
Yeah, he would say something like that too. You never know, you might be right. But, you know.
But until then, I'm blaming the pen.
That's right. Until we can prove it, I'm blaming the brush. How you been, Freddie? Music getting all slow on me. Come on, Heather. Hate it. So bad. Suck.
It's scary now. I was just sitting down here alone.
Yeah.
Like,
It's,
they were right over there by that weird metal box thing. Like,
Uh-huh.
they weren't out, but they were there, you know?
Right.
I'm good. I'm still pushing. That's what Freddie says.
That's good, man. Gotta keep busy.
Don't be bad.
Otherwise, you just become a couch potato, you know? And don't nobody want that. Nobody wants that. I'm sure, well, I should probably stop saying that. I'm sure somebody wants to be a couch potato. I mean, don't get me wrong. If I could be a couch potato and still have everything I wanted, I'd be a couch potato.
No, that's what I was gonna say. I'm sure everybody wants to be a couch potato. It's just they can't and survive.
Hmm. Oh, should it be a? Should the horn be a black horn?
No. That'd be cool.
Being a couch potato is amazing. All right, so we're gonna do a black horn. Hello, Whimsy. How's it going? Figured I'd get on and do a little something before bed, you know. I already been called old today, so I mean, not just today, like in this stream. Been live for like 20 minutes. I already got called old. One of those ones where I'm like, oh, I guess I should just go to bed then. There we go. I know, right? What are we drawing tonight? I don't know. I need to finish this sketchbook because I have 2 more that I have to finish by December like 7th. So I have this month and next month, and this is the last page on this one. So yeah, so I gotta finish this one up, and then I'm gonna jump to probably gonna do a timed drawing. You know, like another one of those 10-minute things that I used to do. I'm gonna try to pick that up for my next sketchbook because I need to put some mileage behind the I'm gonna put some mileage behind the sketchbook. Hey Sarge, younger than me. Doesn't matter. Like I said, them youngins out there, they instantly want to tell you, you know, you help them, you watch them grow, you're like, all right, man, go make it on your own, and then they call you old. I'd understand if it was my own kids, but dang. But dang, got nothing. Alright, true test to see how this stuff interacts with the marker. Oh, it's still wet.
The ink.
Yep. So one thing I don't like, right? Like, it's one of those ones where you gotta actually put it away, let it dry. Yeah, see, marker over this. Marker over this just instantly picks up the black. It's a good inking pen. Like, I think it would be good for if you were just gonna ink comics up. Oh, but look at that. Look at that. See how it picks up the ink? That's kind of poopies. I don't like that. It's alright. It's just a sketchbook. Like, just a sketchbook. It's all good. Oh, I could give him blue hair. Or pink hair. Is that what we're gonna do? We're gonna give him pink hair and a blue ninja outfit? Vivid pink, I think, is where we're going. Oh man, it's like pop. It's like freaking bubblegum. Like a printmaking process, have to put it on the drawing rack. Yeah. But see, if I ink with a pen, no drying rack. But I got this. I tried out this new Higgins brush pen. And so I did a Is It Worth It video on my YouTube channel. And since it's inked, you know, everyone's going bananas over Inktober, I figured we should do inking utensils for the 4 weeks of October. And I picked up this one, and it's India Ink Higgins. And I like it, you know, like I like the way that this kind of came out. It looks nice. I'm like, this is actually pretty cool. Like, I am not a brush guy. Like, at all. Like, I am not a brush dude. So I see the benefit, right? Like, I see the benefits, and I have no skills with this thing. So I see also the mistakes I'm making. But with that said, I'm like, oh, this would be, you know, this might actually be worth, you know, actually doing some practice and getting better with, because that brush pen so far is the best one I've put in my hands. So I was asking what I should draw for this last page, and my son was like, first he said draw an apple tree, and that just wasn't gonna happen. And then it was Unicorn Ninja, which is what I tell them every time they're like, well, what should I draw? And I'm like, Unicorn Ninja. And so I got hit with it too. So what's happening is that the acetate or acetone from the marker, since the alcohol based, so what it does is it just reconstitutes the ink and allows it to smear, so it pulls up the ink. So you just got to be super careful about getting close to the line and stuff. But since this is just a sketchbook, it's like this isn't something I would be turning in. It doesn't really matter. I mean, it matters to me because that's the person I am. But besides that, oh, see right there? I don't know if you guys can see that, but it pulls it up. I mean, when I was showing here, right, you can see how it picks up the ink and it just sticks onto the marker. So most people would probably wouldn't even notice, but that's the kind of stuff that drives me crazy. You have to what? Oh.
Actually make the shape of apples, so I just make a circle and label them apple.
Nice. It makes it like hazy or halo. No, it literally pulls the ink. Like, let me see if I can zoom in for you. So or just scan the black pen and color it in Photoshop. True. But I have a challenge with my students. So. And it's to do a sketchbook. So they have to do a sketchbook for the semester, and I made that challenge to every single class. And so I could cheat and just draw one, but that's also not who I am. So I'm doing 3 sketchbooks. It's pretty much one a month. All right. Zoomed in there. You see that? Let's see if there's another spot. Maybe in the eyes. It doesn't look like you can really see it. Yeah. But like right here gets all messed up, but yeah. What school? Dang, that's showing them how it's done. I'm a glutton for punishment. But no, because when I told them they had to do a sketchbook, they all started freaking out. Like, and it's a new school, so I now work at the Montgomery College in Maryland, and so I told them they all had to do a sketchbook, and they started freaking out. And I'm like, but you guys should be drawing anyway. Like, they're in illustration, so I'm like, you guys should be drawing anyway. And they're like, oh my goodness. So I told them I draw with them, and I said, if I can't complete my sketchbook for your class by the end of the semester, I will give you all A's for your sketchbook assignment.
But only if you finish it.
But yeah, but you gotta finish it. I'm not just gonna give you an A because you didn't finish it. But you had to finish it, and and they're all like, oh, okay, great. And I'm sure there's gonna be someone who's banking on the fact that I'm not going to finish, but that's just stupid. This is my illustration 1 book. It's the first one I tackled, and I'm done with it, right? This is my last page. So And I told them because they're like, oh yeah, you know, I'm almost done. I'm like, really? How far you got? I got like 30 pages left. I'm like, yeah, I have 5. And they're like, what? What? And I was like, yeah, I got time for you. I hope this is the blue that I want. It's blue enough. So yeah, and it's funny because I was like, I hope that you guys aren't betting on the fact that I'm not gonna finish mine, because come hella high water, I will finish mine. It's like, period. Like, I'm gonna finish. And so if you're hoping that I'm not gonna finish, then yeah, don't bet on that horse. Yes, I used to work in MC. In the early 2000s, my students are on the hook for 130 pages. Nice.
And the only way that you might not finish it is if you like have to amputate your right arm and you broke your left 4 fingers, and
That's true.
so you had to wait for your hand to heal before you could even try and start to learn how to draw with your left hand.
Oh yeah, if that happened, hopefully they would give me some some leeway. No, because you know what? I would scribble stuff on with like a brush pen and my teeth. Like, what is that? It's abstract art. This is the
way I felt when I got hit by a bus.
right. When I got hit by that bus, this is what I felt. What's this one? This is recovery. This is when they broke all my bones back into place. There's no way there is. I mean, very short of dying, there's no way that I'm just gonna give people A's, because I know that they would hold me to it, and because it's all recorded on Zoom. You know, they'd be like, see, he said it right here, I should be getting an A. I'm like, alright guys. Oh, it's just pulling up the ink. Why? It's all good though. It's funny because it happens with the other. It does happen with the other, the marker, the like pen, just not as much, and only if I use the fat side. Right? When I use the fat side, then it kind of puts down a lot more ink that I would have to let dry, but it's not that bad. It allows me to do my 10-minute drawings. There you go. Here, we'll do another. There's my cotton candy unicorn ninja. Take it. Bam.
Ew, Daddy, I saw the grossest thing today. And I know what it was.
To make the marker like watercolor washes? Just curious. Would need good ventilation. I don't know. Actually, I don't know if I could. Oh, I mean, I guess you could take the blender brush, right? Like, all right, you could take one of these, like the blender. It doesn't necessarily, I don't think, work with. Yeah. Doesn't exactly work with just trying to pull the color out, but I probably could pull off this. I can pull the ink off for a little bit. Like, I can move around the ink with just a colorless blender. I really don't use these. These were given to me by the manufacturer. They're like, hey, you should have these blenders. I'm like, it's not exactly the way I do things, but okay. Alright, so there you go. That is the end of that book. Yeah.
Someone decided to do that, but with salt.
Ew.
And they ate it.
Oh. And by the way, I cannot stand, like, this was a cool idea. Like, I have to give it to, what is it?
With all the pages.
Yeah, this.
I hate it. It keeps making my pages
It sucks. It's Grumbatcher, I think it is. Yeah, Grumbatcher. They came out with this in and out pages, which is pretty cool. It's a cool idea, right? So you can take the page out, right? And then hang it up if you wanted to. Like if you were gonna get a critique, like all those people who do stuff in their sketchbook, so you could do it in the sketchbook, take it out. It comes out super easy, right? You could get it critiqued and then put it back, and then you can just press the tabs back into your sketchbook, right? So the idea is actually pretty sweet. Like when they showed it to me, I was like, that's awesome. Like that is freaking awesome. In practice though, man, your pages keep coming out, gets bunched up. It's a pain in the butt. This person I drew right beforehand, I was liking this person.
Especially bad for me because I keep this pencil in there because I don't want anyone to steal it from me. So whenever I turn the page, like 3 pages pop out. And I was like, why?
Yeah. It's not my favoriteest book yet, if I do say so myself. So, but yeah, just I was doing a lot of, I don't even know what happened there. You ever get to the point to where you've been drawing or crafting or doing whatever and you have no clue what you're gonna do, and then you just let the pen move and something odd comes out? That's what this weird dog thing.
Oh, you weird dog.
Weird dog. I don't know. It just happened. Then sketches, and I must admit that I filled up most of this book. I was trying a new brush pen, which I do not like, which is this one, this Faber-Castell. Faber-Castell brush pit pen. It's a big brush. Like, it's nice. It makes really like bold lines, but poopy, in my opinion. I don't have it. It's a thing. Might be able to do something with it, but yeah, life drawings mostly. Right. And at the beginning part, did some character studies, weapons, new project, right? New project, new style. I was requested to do a style like this. All right. Don't know if it's gonna happen or not, but ball balance animation. Yeah. But yeah, so there you go. There's that sketchbook. That one's done. Stick a fork in it. It's done. Moving on. Hug.
This tree has too many leaves.
Oh. Alright, so I'm going to actually try a gray tone. I'm going to see how my markers work with this one. But I'm going to use this crud. Let's see, so we're going to do... it's... I know. Phone always has like these weird moments.
Like the droppers in my game that I used to play, sometimes they just freeze up so you don't get any money. And then they just explode and you get $5,000 in one go.
38. One 135. And these are the markers that are here. 234. The first page is the easiest page because I told them that they had to use, their first page has to be telling me what it is I'm looking at. So So, you know, we all get a freebie page.
One whole page.
Hey man, that one page is important. Importante. I think you understand. Los tree illustration 2 and 3. Did a little red. Took out all my markers from my packs. Went to a nondescript marker case for reasons. If you're actually interested, hit me up in the DM. I'll tell you all about it. Illustration 2 and 3.
Why are apple trees so not like the cartoon trees?
Because you decided to draw it not like the cartoon tree.
No, but like, why are real apple trees? Well, most of the ones that showed up not like that. Like, they're not actually full of leaves.
Couldn't tell you.
And they don't only have 5.
They don't what?
Only have 5. Yeah, I decided to do this little one because most of them were just like a branch instead of a whole tree.
Right?
And then the whole tree had too many tiny leaves and like a cajillion apples, right?
Mm-hmm.
But look how many apples this tiny little tree has. How is it standing up?
It doesn't like you. That's how it's standing up.
Yeah, it has red apples. I like red apples. They're 4 leaves.
Alright, there we go. First page done. Free page done. Clearly,
That one's tiny.
I know, clearly, this paper is a lot thinner than all the other papers that I've used, so I need to actually have a page in between my pages. No, well, that's super cheating.
Oh, you got cheat.
Look, it bled through the other side. That's good enough.
Cheat.
Now it's like super cheating.
And draw those like weird movement drawings where you pick some random thing and then you put it on your paper and then you like copy it.
No, because I'm not a realism artist.
Challenge yourself to be.
For what reason?
Because I'm interested.
You do it then.
How about you do
No. But see, now I've messed up my paper down here.
it? Well, then turn it into a heart.
You know what? I'm gonna flip the page over. I'm gonna draw on this side, like so. Now have it bleed through on the other side. Dang it, it bled through on the other side. Ah. It's alright, I don't care.
Very thin.
There, it's super thin. Super thin. What?
Draw skull. That's skull.
No.
Draw a skull. Skulls are cool.
No.
Draw Gorton.
I'm going to do a drawing in my sketchbook.
Draw snake eyes.
I might, because I wanna do some more. Pretty much want to fill up one of these with 10-minute drawings, or 10-minute attempted drawings. I think I can draw snake eyes. Snake eyes. But no matter what, it's always good to have a reference. I was like, always need to have some reference.
I didn't think that people genuinely thought references were cheating.
There's so many people who are dumb.
If I thought like that, I literally wouldn't draw because I cannot draw without a reference. Like, at all. My brain is like, here's what a face should look like, and here's what you did.
Alright. I mean, let's be honest. Snake Eyes is pretty easy to draw.
And then draw my little pony.
All right, so we're gonna do this white because we need that. And here's the thing about doing timed drawings. You need to make sure you have all your tools ready to go. Like, that's the important part. Make sure you have your tools ready to go. Alright, so there's that. I need a dark gray. So, cool gray 8? I don't know. Like, this paper might be too... Yeah, that's a 5. Let's see. Oh, you know what? Maybe 7. Cool gray 7. Come on. Then we need a cool gray light. Do I have a 3? Nope, that's a green gray. So what happens when you burn through your markers?
You need new markers.
Burn through your markers and you don't have what you need anymore.
How come you like ate all your markers?
Because I was working.
You need to stop eating your markers.
Well, there's a story there. I guess we're gonna have to use the 4. Because that's as close as I can get. 4 is not very, I mean, the 4 is pretty dark. Oh, that's a blue-gray 7? Blue-gray 7 is pretty sweet.
You sound tired.
Blue-gray 5. I do miss my blue-grays, though. This invention from Shinhan, the blue-grays, I love these blue-grays.
With all your heart.
I do. I like them more than the cool grays. Like, these blue grays are awesome. And I'm out of all my blue grays, except for the dark ones.
Probably because you think they're awesome.
I got another blue. See, you got all kinds of blue grays. That's a dang shame. That's super poop, guys. I don't have a gray to save my life. Wait, which one is this? 40? Like, I have a 40. That's different. I guess it's gotta be a 40 then. I don't want it to be, but that's where we're at, people. Alright, then. Alright, so then we gotta bring this over here. Wait. Hold on, gotta get my timer. See, already set up for 10 minutes. Why is it already set up for 10 minutes? Because I used to do these 10-minute drawings. And you know what happened? I generally failed at all of them.
No, you were doing pretty good when you did them like a lot.
When I was doing them consistently, I had a system. Like, I knew exactly when I had to be done with my pencils. I knew exactly when I needed to be done with my inks. I knew exactly when I needed to be done with my colors. I may or may not have stopped them for a while. So, oh wait, you know what? I need a red too, just in case. I need the go. All right, so 10 minutes on the clock. And I've got this freaking lullaby elevator music going on. I should be having like hard rock or something, because I'm about to suck. All right. Y'all ready? You ready? Ready for me to fail this one? And go. I'm already having a problem. Here goes over that way. Oh no, my reference. It's like, oh no, my reference gone. All right, here, neck here. There's that there. And he's got this thing coming here. Oh no, here. Right, so that comes there like so. Get that shoulder. What else we got? And then he's got this thing coming, wraps down around here. All right, okay. Just pop this out like so. 8 minutes, or with still not bad. Not bad. Okay. Put another one right here for good measure, because why the heck not? And somehow we always get to see his like super body through his suit, so you know, gonna make that happen too, you know, because once again, why not? Right, and then shadow here. And there, shadow here. Comes here. This one X'd out here. Get a little light here. Shadow here. All right, I think we're good. On to the inking. 7 minutes, not horrible, not the best, but you know, I'm gonna use what we have. Minutes. Problem is, I need an app that actually like yells at me when it's like, "Hey, doofus, you've only got 5 minutes left." I'm like, "Oh snap! What?" I would need. Oh, that's my 5-minute mark. That's right, I forgot there was a warning. And that the warning is, hey, we're about to go to rest. We're about to go to sleep. Oh, 3 minutes. Oh my goodness. Oh, crap. The only saving grace that I have is that it's all mostly one color, so it shouldn't be too horrible. But watch, it's gonna be absolutely horrible. And my pen's dying? Why? Why am I being punished like this? Does anyone know? Does anyone know? It was like 1 minute. 1 minute. 1 minute. 1 minute to win it. Guess what's not gonna happen? Oh man, where's my eraser?
I remember, Sean, you used to watch it.
You know what? We're gonna go ahead and marker this whole thing. Yelling at me. It's like, guess what, buddy? You got 1 minute. Less than 1 minute, actually. Now when things like, ha ha ha. Yep, 30 seconds. So, guess what didn't happen? Guess what didn't happen? It didn't finish in 10 minutes. Alright, so now let's see. We're gonna go to the stopwatch. We're gonna keep going. I'm gonna stopwatch and we're gonna keep going and see just how long it's gonna take, because that was a shame. I should have been able to do way better. Should have been able to do this. And of course, you know, it didn't help that my marker died, or my inking pen died, and died on me. Still, no excuses. What?
I'm in this game. It's literally a parkour game with lasers, and you have to avoid them, right? And so somebody is asking literally anybody to buy invincibility because they don't have the money because they suck at the game. And someone just said, nope. And I think it's funny because they're always like, buy this, I need it. And I'm like, why do we need to help you? I can play fine. That's why I have money.
Right.
And they're like, you're such a meanie. And I'm like, yeah, but at least I'm good.
At least I got skills.
And they always demand it. They're never like, can you please get this? They're like, will someone buy Invis? We're like, no, why don't you? And they're like, I don't have money, so I don't need to.
So
I don't have a lot of money, and you clearly do, so you should buy it.
People, sometimes. People. Pens down, step away from the stove. Yeah, no, I know.
Yeah, you should do it like that. Never get to finish.
I think what's gonna happen is I might actually start doing that. You know, where it's just like, all right, this is as far as I got. 10 minutes. Instead of trying to finish them.
No. Yeah, you should do that.
I should do that instead.
Yeah. So then you have to finish it in the 10 minutes. It's like you don't get comfortable with doing it afterwards, even though you wouldn't do that.
That's fair. Alright, well, I'm gonna finish Snake Eyes because I've already started.
Okay. Ugh.
It's like I've started the process of trying to finish. Bad part is that, you know, I keep using whatever's right next to me and they keep dying. It's like, it's not really a problem when you know, when I'm working on an illustration or anything like that, because I'll just throw it out and be like, all right, cool, let's keep moving. That was bad. But when you start doing these time things, you don't have that luxury. I hate faded looking stuff. Like, if I put down ink, darn it, it should look like I put down an opaque color. Oh, great. Look at that, now I'm smearing stuff. Gotta love it. So the only thing that I would really do now is add in a highlight. Actually, I mean, what I'd want to do is fix that mark over there, but we're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do that. All right. Add that just for good kicks. All right, let's look over here. Sorry, man, it's okay. Still need to design my own stream layout. Yes, let's do it. All right. Imagine it's pencil. If it was pencil and ink, I'd be done. But no, it definitely. The plan was to go to color, and it's just that he happens to be black and white mostly. Admire the ability to draw like that. Well, thank you so very much. Pens down, step away from the stove. Next one. I want to once again thank you for Ninjagist. I now have a steady art momentum with my comic book. Oh, I'm so glad. Thank you. Thank you for participating in it. That's a fun challenge. Great to watch. This old man has to wander off to bed. See you soon. All right, man. I'll see you later. Thanks for stopping by. How much have you spent on markers alone in the last 3 months? Stop asking stupid questions. I don't think you know. Well, I wasn't looking, man. I'm sorry. Anyway, we're done here. Where's my white? All right, let's put a little highlight shine on it. Because that little bit just adds so much. What I really like about this gray tone paper is how awesome that white pops off. Woo! Look at that. That white is beautiful. Cover it up. Alright, because like I said, because that white popped off so nice. Put a little bit on the back side. So, AG man, how's your streams been going? Try and pop in when I can, but you always like to stream all hella late at night. There you go. Alright, it's cool. Just saw you on and wanted to show some love. Thanks, man. Thanks a lot. It's just if you come in while I'm actively in the middle of it, it's not gonna happen, right? Can't talk to you guys while I'm trying. So mad though. Pen all that. Look, this is what happens. So you know how there are some times when you can actually be like, oh, I'm going to keep it and use it to the very, very end. I'm gonna use the pen. In the trash. Ain't got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Nobody. Nobody got time for that. See? This is what happens. This is what you do right here. You buy a whole bunch of them. So when it dies, you move on. Like bump it. Moving on. Yep. Cold weather sets in, animals are attracted to the warmth of the vehicle. Always check your car before driving. It's a cow on someone's car. Alright, so G.I. Joe. Who's next? And you know, while the natural thing would be to draw Storm Shadow, it's just kind of a white, you know, just a dude in white. But I'll you know, I'll look up I'll look up Storm Shadow. Try and find. I kind of have to, like.
Well, yeah.
Obligatory. It's like obligatory character after you draw Snake Eyes, you know? What is this? It's a robot? That's weird. I like that one. He looks cool. It's kind of a robot. Looks weird.
I can't stop camping there.
So then you go classic Storm Shadow, and he's just dude in a white hood, or not even in a hood. 1994, he was blue. We all know him in a white suit. I liked him when he had a hood. Oh, it's already this. You guys need to go to bed.
Okay.
Well, they do.
I'm gonna go to bed in a second. That's not fair. I'm a big boy.
And he's working. You're playing video games.
Oh, no, I'm not.
Too late.
Ew, that's disgusting.
We need to make money. We first have to test out our games to see which ones we want to play.
Yeah, you already did that with that game. So nice try. Go to bed anyway. No. No. Because you weren't doing it this whole time. No. I just told you why. No matter how many times you keep asking.
I'm gonna go to bed.
Since you weren't doing it, I'm not gonna let you do it now. But if you were doing it, I'm gonna let you do it.
Let you stay up for another 5 minutes? Yeah.
That's not over.
Okay.
Of course. Dang. You know you're still wearing your mask, right?
No.
I'm not.
Put it away.
No need. I always forget about that.
Oh, you don't need that. It's 10 o'clock.
How am I supposed to go to sleep?
Close your eyes.
And did you plug it up? Because it's 10.
But isn't it already? I mean, what were you going to do with it if it doesn't have any power?
Oh, it does. It has 10.
Oh, what were you going to do with it? Nothing.
If you turn the light all the way down, it can go for 30 minutes.
Oh, my goodness. What's up? What's up, Akia? Looking for a good Storm Shadow reference. Because through Snake Eyes, right?
The Ninja Empire is free, dominant, and unstoppable. ninja spirit is fueled by fire and driven by razor-sharp determination. When we take on a mission, we must succeed or die. Our style is unique and deadly, and no one wants to suffer the wrath of the Ninja Empire.
Thank you so very much. I believe that's 7 months. 7 months. Thank you so very much for that subscription, man. Means a lot. If you had to draw or had a want from G.I. Joe, who would it be? See, I like the... I think I'm going to draw the black one. I'm just going to draw it the way I want to. Hot sauce. I should have seen that one coming. So I'm actually going to be pushing for 10 minutes. You know, just 10 minutes. It was something that was suggested. They're like, look, you should only do 10 minutes. And I'm like, what? So we're only gonna do 10-minute drawings. So we're gonna try that out. Gonna test that. Let's see, Storm Shadow Robert at Robert Atkins. Why are they jumping down the steps? I just don't understand why my children cannot just walk down the steps. I can hear you trampling down the steps like a herd of elephants.
A herd?
Yes.
Do you know where your pillow is?
No. Why would I know where your pillow is?
No. Brown took it.
Oh. Nope. Alright. I was like, nope.
I would think it would be that one, but mine was like completely white.
I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know. I'm not in charge of your pillow.
Yeah, Brown is now.
Ooh, really? Oh man, see, I was about to ask you if you heard anything about that. I'm very interested in trying that. Ooh, who is this? Who are these ninjas? Insight into new Snake Eyes design from Rob. New Snake Eyes design. Is that it? Just some black ninjas. Storm Shadow. Now I know you're more of a Storm Shadow. I'll drop that and the mask off during the week. Nice. Ooh, double whammy. I want to do hooded Storm Shadow. You just stop faking it and just draw. Just draw. Just be happy and draw. Throw him in a hood. Oh. I think, excuse me, I think what I'm going to do is make it up. All right. I don't have a lot of white, so we're going to have to make this work. I don't know how much is left in this bad boy either. I don't think I started this one at all. Looks horrible. Looks horrible already. Yeah. I did try that one. It's garbage. I'm in love with this new printer I got. It looked pretty sweet, man. Stop making everybody jealous. It's like, can't even lie. It's like, man, look at this dude making all this cool stuff. All right. Go to the timer. As my colors are completely washed out in my camera. I don't even know what's going on there. I'm reprinting the entire top of the gun without the handle as one piece. That dude is getting way more than he paid for. That's all I'm gonna say. All I'm gonna say. Alright. See how far I can get. 10 minutes. 10 minutes. Here we go. Oops. Ten minutes. All right. Well, hood. Throw in. No. It doesn't need to come out that far. Let's see. That's the thing. Yeah. It's like, yep, I like that though. It's all about how I want it. Comes in like so. Wraps around. This comes across this chest. Just like this. Like so. And we can actually put something here. Right, so that's all black. That's yay. So, come in like this, here, 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 back down, like so, right, here, that, I'm not even gonna mark that because that's nothing, and I don't know what he's got going on. Nah, we're not even putting that there. Let's screw that. All right. Face out in out. So 7 minutes. 7 minutes. As good as that's gonna get. Now it's gonna come up. proof. Oh, dude. That sucked. Five minutes. Hurry up. Get cracking. That might end up being black. Might change that whole situation up. All right. Oh. Change that whole thing up. Oh, let's do these eyes. 3 minutes. Yeah, I think we're gonna make that black. And then we got to put in a little line here because that's that we need to break that up. Impromptu. That, bam, right? Okay. And then this one. 2 minutes. 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Here, completely forgot about this. Okay, there's that. not very fun with this thing. If I do have to say so myself, not exactly enjoying the fact that I got to do this in white. Right? So, yeah. Normally use this to do corrections, not necessarily as a drawing utensil. What? That's as far as I got. Yes, dinner at 10 p.m. Print this for me. Oh, okay. It's like, it's as far as we got. I don't like that that's as far as we got, but that's as far as we got. And guess what? You can't stop me. No, don't ink on me. Don't do that. Probably need to come in here and do something here for good measure. Like so. Right, we got that, And we're gonna come in here and hit this behind here. Here, come in. Now I'm just trying to make it pretty. Figured I went this far. I mean, and that's the thing when it comes to this, like, there's no reason for me to do this, right? Like, I really have to start stopping. But to be honest, right, I want it to look good. There we go. You know, it's all good. Oh, that's right. One last thing. Right. There you go. Stormedy Chateau. I really wish my colors, I really wish I could get a decent color on my stream, because what I'm looking at is not at all it's closer. And like, I think that's about as close as we get. It blows out my hand color, but yeah. Let's check the color. You know what? Oh, yeah, no. Guess that would be better. Ink all smearing. That's the kind of stuff that drives me crazy. Booyah! Number dos. $10.30. What do we do? We already have 3 pages in this sketchbook. Illustration, right? 2 and 3. Then I had to do, because it bled through on this side. Oh, sorry. It bled through here. I didn't want it to be on the wrong side, so. Oh, that actually looks pretty cool. That was unintentional. That's actually pretty cool. Like that. Oh, I can even get rid of that horribleness. Oh, what? Huh. Anyway, there we go. There's that 1 and 2 and 3. Storm Shadow on this side. Who to draw next? I mean, I know there's Hot Sauce. I should probably get him in, but I think that's a conversation for a different time. But I know I need. Should I do one more? Probably could do one more. Let's see. Who else should we draw? How about we draw this dude? There he is. Original recipe. Do you actually have eyebrows? Like, what? He did. He did. Alright, I think we're gonna try him. Alright, so what do we need? Okay, this, we got red. Okay, we need a light gray. We don't have that. So 50 it is. Alright. Not even waste time. Do it. I need to start a lot higher though. Okay, actually had a little bit of a neck before it came down, so I'm going to do this. Alright, and when that happened, there we go. Like so. Alright, now, so if it goes in, out, collar, that would be chest right after that. Right, and this literally came and wrapped itself around his head, about right there. Yes. That's my problem right there. Because see, that wouldn't happen. It just wouldn't happen. That's my problem right there. Because it would come here, around here, and then pop off here. Guess we'll stick with that. Definitely not getting this one in on time. But then again, it's technically, it's supposed to be all black. So if I wanted to, be super cheap. Still gonna try and put something together. I'm struggling so hard. Struggling so super hard. Oh my goodness. That was so sad. So sad. So very, very sad. I mean, his nose is a freaking triangle. Alright, let's finish this one off. Let's just go ahead and finish it off. And then we can call it quits. And then it'll be 3. We'll have done 3 of these. Life will be good. Sorta good, I guess. Keep screwing these up. I had the hardest time with that like cow thing. Still not right, but just go ahead and mark this. Go to markers. Yeah, I knew that was gonna happen. Oops. One thing that I've noticed about doing these with this toned marker, the white will work very well just regularly. You know, like just on the paper itself. So I don't have to actually come in and do, like, I don't have to cover every single thing up, which will be nice. Doodle doodle doo. Doodle doo. couldn't do him like that. Just couldn't. I swear next time I'll stop. Maybe the challenge is more to get it to inks. That way it won't feel so bad. I think that's what we're gonna do. Mostly because, you know, this definitely started because of conventions, right? Trying to get something fast to the consumer that would be cheaper for them, faster for me. And so if I go, hey, you know, get this in inks, it's cheap, you know, and then like, hey, but if you want it in color, since it's gonna be, you know, pretty much the same amount of time, you know what I mean? Like I could do something extra. Last little bit. What time is it? 10:56. Perfect. Flip this over though. See what I mean? How the white will just stick right on top of this since it's toned. Love that. It allows me to really do some extra, a little something extra. Main thing about these is that they're not perfect, right? think my pen's almost dying. But I think I mentioned that before. Ooh, he's got green eyes. Green eyes. Okay. There you go. All done. That is it. Did 3, knocked him out. Wham bam. Thank you, thank you. All right, so. Ooh, what mark is this? Warm gray. Yeah, that's why. All right. Go away. So that was it, right? There you go. There's my 3. I did 3 G.I. Joes, and I was able to knock out my last sketchbook, so that's cool. So I think we're gonna be good for tonight. Thank you all for coming out, hanging out, streaming with me. I do believe that it's just gonna be 1 hour streams. That's what's important. Not 1 hour, once a week streams, because that is what I'm able to accomplish. I might be able to come in a little earlier next time, we'll see, but you know, colors are still so different. That is not the color it's supposed to be. It's a lot darker. Anyway, thank you guys. Thank you guys so very, very much for hanging out with me tonight. And if anything, come check me out on my Patreon page, patreon.com/Ninja Empire, which is in the comments, in the chat. Please check it out if you have a moment. And I think next time we'll be doing some actual Ninja Empire stuff. But then again, thank you so very much. I'll see you guys at the next video. And remember, born a ninja, die a ninja. All right, I will see you guys later.